Hey, what is up, guys? Sorry, I know it's been a minute since our last upload, so I wanted to get on and preface this video with a little bit of clarity for you so you know what we've had going on as well as what's coming up. And I'm going to talk about something that I'm not necessarily proud to talk about in this video, and I'll probably get a lot of shit comments down below, and you know, that's okay. I'm just being, I'm me, I'm a regular guy, just like a lot of you guys. I'm just trying to do some extraordinary shit with my life, and that's the only difference, man. And so I'm gonna be transparent, I'm gonna be vulnerable in this video, and I hope that I can, if you don't understand transparency and vulnerability and transformation, I hope to carry the torch so you can follow along. And what I mean by that is guys, you know, nobody ever talks about the bad shit. Nobody ever talks about the struggle, the real stress that they're under, the real issues. Nobody ever talks about their marriage collapsing or their business collapsing. Nobody talks about these bad things because it sheds negative light on their characteristics. People can see that and then they can make assumptions about their character in a bad light. And nobody ever wants to put out those bad vibes for people to judge them, right? And so you only ever see the good shit. You only ever see about people winning. You only ever see about the success. And I'm here to tell you, and you know, this it's not a secret. We just hide from it. But I'm here to tell you that, you know, complaining about your shortcomings, your failures, your bad times, complaining about those things isn't going to bring you any good. However, addressing them, acknowledging them, making a plan of action to attack them, that is going to bring you a lot of good. But complaining about it isn't going to do shit. But ironically enough, if you look down your Facebook newsfeed, 99% of motherfuckers are complaining instead of trying to find the solution. Hell, I mean, I've even joined the party a time or two in my past, and I've joined the complaints, and it's easy to do. I'm not telling you you're a piece of shit if you've ever done that, because Lord knows I'd be talking about myself at the same time. So, I just want you guys to understand that on the other side of transparency and vulnerability, when you hop across that bridge, what you're going to experience is transformation. Whether it's transformation in your health and fitness, transformation in your business, your finances, your career, your relationships, whatever you're trying to get to that next level in. If you want to get there, acknowledge your weaknesses, make a plan of action, attack them, and overcome those obstacles. Don't fucking complain about it. This video and the series to follow is going to be my transformation in health and fitness. Okay, so what I was talking about, I'm gonna talk about something that I'm not too proud about, right? So over the last few years, business has been absolute hell on my body, and it's fucked with me mentally as well, and it's made it really hard for me to stay disciplined. And you know, so like I'm giving you a lot of excuses right now, and you might interpret this as complaints, but please don't. I mean, you can call it for what it is. They are definitely excuses at the end of the day. I'm really not trying to justify the results that I have right now. These results that I have right now are completely my doing, and could I have adjusted something along the way? Could I have done something a little bit different? Could I have maybe been a little more disciplined? Certainly, but I wasn't, and here's why. Okay, so business has been absolute hell on me. Most of you guys that have been here since the beginning know that I started Mask with nothing, pennies, peanuts, and a dream, and I just attacked it for 7 straight fucking years now. I have attacked that goal, and we are at the point that we're at now. Now we're currently bringing in over 100 tribe members a month. We're spending a lot of money on advertising. We're growing. We're really growing now, and this is becoming a real fucking thing. Like this is solidified at this point. We are getting there. Like we're no longer climbing up the mountain. We're at the peak, and we're about to cross over the other side. That's where we're at right now, and it's only been through pure fucking hustle that I've been able to make that happen. But all along the way, for at least the first four years, I would say, and I still am. I had to maintain jobs to keep the wheels turning, right? Like in the beginning, I was taking odd landscaping jobs, and I was still working real estate, and I just did what I had to do to kind of keep the bills paid in order to work my dream at night. And I did that for years. And about almost a year ago now, I started a media company. My dad owns a printing company on the East Coast here, and they needed somebody to kind of spearhead their digital division, if you will, and that was me. So I came in, I started doing that, and ironically enough, a lot of people that were print work clients would come in and they'd see the websites and the sales funnels and the marketing and everything that I was doing for the print shop, and they wanted us to do it for them too. And so instead of me just doing that and letting them charge a fee for that and whatnot, I decided that it would be best for us to just put a name to it, and we started another business division under, you know, his kind of umbrella. It's called Primal Media Group. So I started that, and it's consistent income for me, right? So I get paid a salary to kind of run that business, if you will, which is not like a traditional business structure. I run the show. I have complete, you know, say-so over what goes on as far as day-to-day operations, what we attack and all that kind of stuff, but at the end of the day, it's still underneath his company's umbrella, and he makes the absolute final call. But I get paid a salary to run the media company, and that salary combined with what I make in real estate has allowed us to keep the wheels turning so that I could build Mask in the background. But Mask is finally to the point to where it's starting to take those things over. And so what's coming up for me in the next few months is going to be a transition out of those businesses. I'm going to be taking myself out of those other two businesses to finally, for the first time, be able to 100% focus on Mask. Okay, so that's going to be huge for us. I've essentially done everything that we've done in the past few years by working 10 or 15 hours a week on it tops, because I've had to devote so much other time to these other businesses. And so if I've done what I've done in the past 3 years with 15 hours a week, imagine what I'm going to do with 60 to 80. Right? So it's going to be nuts. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great for us. We're going to get a lot of shit done, and we're just going to keep growing massively. We are growing very, very fast right now due to a few things that we've implemented here recently. One of them being a big-ass ads campaign. I don't want to get into too much details about that. You can check out our sit reps that I put out. I try to put them out weekly, but it never really has ended up being weekly yet. But I try to put them out at least 1 or 2 per month. And I give you guys a written breakdown of our radar, what's on our radar, and what we've accomplished recently, and all that kind of stuff. So if you want to get like real details of what's going on behind the scenes, check out our sit reps. I'll put a link for it down in the description below. But all of that kind of, I just wanted to preface this video by showing you guys, or telling you guys, you know, what I've been through up to this point, and that running all those businesses never allowed me the ability to really attack my fitness the way I needed to. I would get, you know, I'd go through segments throughout the last half decade. I went through some segments where I would really attack fitness. I would focus on it. Sometimes training twice a day. I would eat right, and with that amount of focus on fitness, businesses started suffering. I started getting really behind on orders and shipping and emails and just content and everything. I just started getting behind in everything, not just in one business, but in all 3. And so I would tone it back down. I had to tone it back down, because if I didn't, then we had financial struggle that was going to come into play. So I had to tone it back down on fitness and start attacking the business a little bit more. And in doing that, naturally, my fitness would suffer. Okay, and then so while trying to juggle fitness and the businesses, then naturally my relationships and my family would suffer, because I wouldn't be able to give them enough time as a father and as a husband. And so then I'd be trying to go back to that. I'd try to get more centric on my family, and so I'd be working the business and focusing on my family, and then fitness would get neglected entirely. So, you know, and it was just like a never-ending roller coaster. I'd get back on family and business, and it's like, oh man, I'm getting fat again, so I'd attack fitness. And then I'd attack that for a while, and then business would start to suffer again. And then, so it's just a never-ending kind of circle, if you will, for the last half decade, and it never really got me anywhere. And in fact, it just fucked me up. And so for the last for almost the last year now, I've been really focused on the business. I decided to just say almost fuck fitness entirely, which is stupid. It's really stupid, but that's the only way that I could see to get out of this dynamic to where I was constantly chasing my tail. And so I just decided to say fuck fitness. I went all in on the business, and whatever free time I got, I gave it to the family. And for the last year, I've done that, and finally, we're at the point to where I'm about to transition out of those businesses and focus on Mask full time. And what that means is that the majority of my work for Mask is that I get to train, right? I get to train all the time. I knew that back in the beginning, one of my biggest driving forces for this business is that I wanted to be 10 times more prepared than any individual that I come encounter. And in order to do that, it means I have to train 10 times as much as everybody else. And in order to train 10 times as much as everybody else, my career would have to revolve around it, because a regular 9 to 5 isn't going to allow anybody the amount of time that they need to train that much. Okay, so I knew that my career had to revolve around it, and so that was one of my driving forces behind why I started this business in the first place. Just one of many, but one nonetheless. And for the last year, I've been grinding really hard to make that my reality, and now we are at that point. And in the next few months, I'm going to be transitioning out of my other businesses and focusing on Mask full time. But so earlier this year, a lot of you guys might know that I conceived the Primal method. And I'm not going to go into too much details about what the Primal method is. I'll give you the gist of it, okay? So you've got 6 layers of areas of preparedness, 6 areas of preparedness to strategically go through in order to reach optimal preparedness and performance in your life and everything. And I'm going to write a book about it, and we're creating training curriculum to go with each layer, and we'll eventually have training experiences where you can come out to physical events and train with us and go through training in the Primal method structure. So the Primal method is, you've got 6 layers of preparedness, and it's all logical based, it's all sequential. And so I conceived that earlier this year, and as of right now, we've currently got layer 1 curriculum and a training course done. It's called Operation Optimize. Some of you guys might have seen the video already. If not, check the link down in the description below, and you can get into that training course. But it's layer 1 level training, and then so recently, because I'm now getting ready to make this transition out of my other businesses, I've decided to go ahead and start attacking layer 2. So what this video is about, I say all of this shit up to this point to tell you what is about to happen. So layer 2 curriculum development, research and development and testing is about to begin. It's actually already began 2 days ago, and I just didn't I didn't pick up the camera and start talking about it until now. So 2 days ago, I started a new initiative to get this underway, to get training curriculum developed for layer 2. And what that consists, layer 2, if you're not familiar with the method, is totally health and fitness. Okay, it's all health and fitness. And so we're going to be coming out with our own fitness training courses, probably just one big one to start. And then it might segment into different smaller courses or something. I'm not totally sure yet. We're just, like I said, we're in the research and development stage. And what that means for me is that I am going to be the guinea pig of what we create. I've hired a trainer. I've hired some other guys. I'm bringing in some other experts in the nutrition space, and I'm really focusing on being the guinea pig and formulating a course and a training program for you guys revolved around what we do. And I'm going to be the guinea pig of it, so I'm going to go through this. I'm going to transform myself to prove that the methods are effective, and we will create something for you guys based off of that. And I didn't want to do it any other way. I knew that nobody would believe it, nobody would do anything, nobody would support it if they didn't see the visual transformation. And what better way to show you than by doing it myself. So like I said, I'm not proud of this, but my body has gotten way out of shape over the last 3-4 years now. And again, it's, I'm not trying to make excuses for that, but that's what they are. All the things that I talked about between my businesses and my stress and all that kind of stuff, at the end of the day, it's just excuses. I let it happen. I could have probably done something differently, but I didn't, and now we're here. And instead of talking about it, I'm just going to do it, and I'm going to document the whole process for you guys as much as I can. And so yeah, I know I'm going to get a lot of shit in the comments. I mean, shit, I don't know, man. it's gonna be difficult, right? But I'm doing this a little bit differently this time. I'm doing this a way that I've never done it before. And so what you're about to witness is me commencing an initiative here to become as savage as I can be with my body. Layer number 1 of the method is all about the mind and getting the mind savage. Layer number 2 is all about getting the body savage. And then we can progress into the rest of the method from there. But it all starts right here, right now. I've got to get my body right. And so I'm going to be documenting the whole process. I'm going to try to vlog a little bit every single day. You guys are going to see me weigh in. I'm going to do body rotations. And you guys are going to literally see me on video transform right in front of your eyes. And you know, I'm going to try my best to do this every single day. I don't want to hide anything from you guys. I'm going to be absolutely transparent. I'm going to show you guys what I'm eating when I'm working out. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about how I feel afterwards. The mental battles that I go through every single day trying to juggle this nutrition change. And it's just going to be, I'm going to try to make it the best transition that I can give you guys. And that's all I can promise. And so I hope you're with me. I hope you got my back, because I would have any one of you guys' backs. I'm not going to give you any shit in your comment section. But nonetheless, I know I'm going to get those haters anyway, right? Like, come on, it just comes with the territory. So, alright, that's all I got for right now. I got to get to work, and I will check back in with you guys soon. Peace out. Oh, and by the way, I'm not going to be releasing these videos every single day to start. What I'm going to be doing is filming every single day. I'm going to record every day and vlog every day. And then I'm going to take that footage, I'm going to put it in my vault, and then probably once a week or so, I'm going to come in and try to edit as much as I can, get as many episodes done as I can. But I'm just going to be queuing them up. I'm going to be scheduling them out. And hopefully, my goal is to get kind of through my transition first before I start releasing the videos. And I'm gonna do that because I would love to do it daily and release them daily, but here's the thing about daily vlogs, guys. It's a full-time fucking job. It might look easy, but it's a full-time job to daily vlog, and I don't have enough time in the day to pump out another full-time thing. So I'm getting, like I said, I don't want to miss it, right? I want to document it. I want to get it all on video, because if I don't, I feel like I'll really kick my ass. If I get through this and I'm successful with it, I really feel like that I would kick myself in the ass if I didn't record it. So I'm going to record it, but I'm not going to commit to a daily vlog right out the gate. I'm going to go ahead and record, queue them up. Then when they start releasing, it'll feel like a daily vlog for a while. So that's what we're doing. I don't know when it'll start, but I'll keep you guys updated. If you're in the tribe, you'll know exactly when it's going to kick off. So if you're not in the tribe, get in the tribe. And as always, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Oh, and by the way, I'm just kidding. See you guys.